powers that be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be first and goal. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. With the run on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Holds and fires complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a crease. It's Nixon.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Pocket breaking down. And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on fourth down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's loose. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He's picked up 49 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Hits a seam wide open. Bulldozes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fights off a defender.
The hell?
Picks up the first
What the hell?
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked
What
up
on
10.
earth did I just watch, man?
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the RPO, complete. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Brad behind the line. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And Offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Off-play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Jackson will throw. Balls it in. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the NBA.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UCF! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Makes the grab. It's Petway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Just got to finish the play. If you're the wide receiver, you got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Toss to the outside. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. It's a running room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down, down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And it's like the defense knew on 3rd and goal. They're not a tackle in the middle. They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after it, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time.
Into the end zone he goes. Oh, nice. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He's loose at the 15. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Toss sweep to the right. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Caught over the middle, it's Baldwin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the big fella. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
So now it's second and long. They'll run the toss. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick.
Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wade. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Jackson gonna throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Still looking on the move. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Using his feet to buy time. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard. You had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. He'll start this drive firing. Here comes the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt.
Actually unbelievable. Hands. Oh shit, I'm still going. Jolly.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
A lot of times offenses will do the F5 formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. They'll try to get outside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Recksteiner. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Oh, they're after him. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. They just keep firing. Lets it fly. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
On the ground. Max going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Makes the grab. It's Burke. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hits. He was just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
They'll go to the toss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for room. It's Nixon. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Here's a heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And off from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Shoots it to the left. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Wade. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Under fire. Now improvising. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Let's go. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations. You have got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but set up in a goal-to-go situation. This is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's trying to got enough space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Jackson gonna throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost the fire on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the catch down the right side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Knights in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And here they come, almost all the way back.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Shows him the stiff arm. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Gamecocks hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. Trying to get the corner. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. How in the world did that happen? Biggest disaster since the Fire Festival or the Chevy Chase show. A defensive touchdown, and we're a point away from a tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI? Absolutely brutal. Boy, as a you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got him this time. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Caught near the sticks. It's Baldwin. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. On the run, it's Cook. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. From right in the center of the field, straight on to win the game. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Now all the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They take the lead.
talk about striking first and creating some momentum in overtime. The first play, you take it to the house and you flip the whole game and put all the pressure on the other sideline. Palmer, that's how you start an OT.
Yeah, David, that's just 11 guys on offense locked in. First play, score a touchdown, put all the pressure on your opponent. They understand what it's going to take to win this football.
Jackson will throw. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. 4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Nixon.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make it.
Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a